Hello from Hong Kong. Today we are going on 2 walking tours around the Hong Kong island. One guided and one misguided. We are Trisha and Nikhil and we are on a dream journey to visit 100 countries. Yesterday we travelled from Philippines to a 9th country, Hong Kong, and we immediately fell in love. I love it. Did I say or did I not say that I love this?
Yes, you did.
Out of all our plans and things we were looking forward to in Hong Kong, the first one was our hotel. After staying at many budget stays throughout our journey, this was our first renowned hotel chain with a premium location.
You're going to Ramada.
But this morning started with a little bit of a disappointment. Starting our day with some swimming.
There's no water in the pool. They've locked it for some reason. I don't know.
Not even mentioned it to us. Yesterday while checking in, they told me.
What? That there's a pool, right?
Yeah, that we can use.
Although that made me really sad, but that's okay. I'm keeping all of that aside because I cannot let my Hong Kong spirits down by anything. So that is something that I've decided already. Now we'll be going to the first place for today. By this time we were already running behind the schedule as we had no idea we'll have to walk so much to take the trains. It's already 10 a.m. We are trying to go on a walking tour, but seems like I think if they don't wait for anybody, then we might miss it because we have to walk a lot before getting towards the walking tour. So that, but we were really looking forward to it after the disappointment in the morning. So let me just switch off the camera and try to run to get towards it. Who needs punctuality when you have adrenaline? We made it.
Actually, today our tour is called the Introduction of Hong Kong. In the morning tour, actually, is something more tourist style. Okay.
After getting a briefing of the tour, we are starting our tour with the original landmark of Hong Kong, which has over 1,000 circular windows. The old Supreme Court built by the British. We learnt about the HSBC building Feng Shui canons. You have to look up for it.
There are totally 3 pair of lions around the world. This pair of lions is what we call HSBC building. First of all, I would like to tell you, putting a pair of lions in front of a building is actually the traditional custom of Chinese.
After this, we started moving towards the next location, but a guide stopped us to tell us about the Happy Valley, whereas I just think that he wanted to show us this staircase waterfall.
Originally, in Hong Kong, there is only one piece of flatland on the whole island. That piece of flatland called Happy Valley. There's a lot of water and there's a lot of interesting animals called mosquitoes. So many British immediately died from the malaria and some different kind of disease. So they abandoned a camp base there and built the cemetery there. So when after people die, in the belief of Christianity, they believe they will return to the home of in the heaven. So that's happy. So we have the name of Happy Valley related with the death actually.
Then we arrived at the oldest Catholic church in Hong Kong, the St. John's Cathedral, and it was beautiful. We learned a few Chinese characters.
So how this word recognize is big? It's because when the people stand like this, that means big. So this is big. And how about this? This is actually the flagpole. Do you know the flagpole? And highlight the middle part. The flagpole, highlight the middle part, means central. Yeah. So this is actually a very interesting case to let you know actually the Chinese character. These 2 words pronounced in Chinese called Ba Si. That means bus. Yeah, actually it's the direct translation from English. Yeah. So we have a lot of Chinese actually coming from English.
That's why I always love walking tours. You get to know so much that you cannot get to know otherwise. After Singapore, I have almost like wanting to do walking tours everywhere, wherever we get it. It's just so interesting to learn these things that we'll actually are never going to learn if it was just us going around the city. So it's really fun and it's something very different. It's time to move towards the food section of this tour.
We eat wonton. The skin is a slightly yellow color because it's made by egg. Okay, and the skin are very thin. And inside the wonton, we have shrimp and pork inside. So it's very delicious. And the soup and the broth was cooked by the fish, and the noodles are made by the duck egg. This is what we call the barbecue pork. The barbecue pork. Eat the fat one, okay? The fat char siu, or what we call char siu, or you can go to the shop called fei cha. That is the most delicious cuisine in Hong Kong, okay? So and this one is what we call the soy sauce chicken. The sweet soy sauce chicken is also a fried food in Hong Kong. So when you go to a shop, do not just do the window shopping for fashion. We do window shopping for food in Hong Kong. So how to judge whether it's good or not? Discover whether they have some sauce dropping from the meat. If there are some sauce dropping, that means fresh.
So we are here at the first ever silk-stocking milk tea restaurant, or like a stall vendor here. And yeah, we are super excited to try it. Though Nikhil always says that nothing ever beats Indian tea, but we still keep trying. And I personally am not a fan of tea, but what's the harm trying?
This is really nice. This is better than Singapore.
We got the tea. We had some tea and we are already on our way.
It is.
Oh
I
God.
always recommend our guests, if you want to improve your driving technique, come Hong Kong to drive for 3 months. If you don't cause any traffic accident, you won't car crash at any other place of the world. Yeah. So Hong Kong, the driving is so difficult in Hong Kong.
And for our last part of this guided tour, we are going to the famous Chinese temple.
If you ask me what's the religion of Chinese, actually I can't answer you this question because there's so many religions in Chinese, just like the India.
Okay.
It's not only just a temple, it's also a historical landmark. It was built in 1851. It's a very old temple. In every single police station, you will find the Mo Dai, the deity of martial arts, standing inside the police station. Because the police will think that it is the symbol of power, courage, and so on and so on. But at the same time, all the gangsters and bad guys in Hong Kong also worshiping the same deities. Yeah, because the deities is the symbol of loyalty also.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting culture in Hong Kong. So we believe that burning the incense stick, the smoke will come out. So if you make a prayer, it's just like the Wi-Fi modem. Your wish will go with the smoke and raise to the heaven. Okay. So this is what we use the incense stick. And incense stick, we always use 3 pieces. One represent the heaven, one represent the human, and one representing the earth. So let's go inside to have a look, right? But remember, we don't step on the barrier here. We will cross our barrier. We'll be fine. Just don't step. Look. Okay, this is the second gate, and what we call the middle gate. The second gate of the middle gate is the last barrier in between the deities and the people. So in the past, before we pass by this middle gate, we will tidy up ourselves, make ourselves look good, and then we say hi to the deities. So how we say hi? If you visit Japan before, you will clap twice, right? But clapping hand, if everyone is clapping the hand, is so noisy. So what will we do? We will do it this way. We have a drum and a bell here. So when we come here, if you want to knock, kiosks arrive. So you will just knock 3 times. Yeah, and the drum. Yeah, and the little drum. Oh, excellent! Thank you. And then the deities understand you arrived. Okay, and waiting for you to make the wish. Awesome. So when you arrive here, okay. In Chinese, we believe that burning something in paper, in the afterlife or in another world, it will become the real stuff. Okay, so we will burn some what we call the paper money, the paper shirt, and sometimes in the modern days we will burn the paper sushi, the paper ramen, and something like that. Is one real and the paper iPhone, of course. Yeah, yeah, we have paper iPhone.
Paper iPhone.
So if you want to build a longer Wi-Fi signal to the deities, what will you need to do? You need to a bigger incense stick. This is the circular one. One big circular incense stick will last for 15 days. These are another god, deities. These deities is the deities of number one. That means making wish to these deities, you will get the number one of everything, okay? Of academic, career, and so on. This is a pen, and this is a knife. A pen means the symbol of academic and career. The blade means the martial arts. So if you want to, tomorrow I want my career, my boss promote me tomorrow, okay? Just touch the pen, okay? And then get the luck from the deities of academic, okay? And if tomorrow I need to climb a mountain, I want to be encouraged, okay? So touch the blade here, and then you will get the good luck.
So we had this amazing tour and we got to learn so much. Till now we have been to many temples, we've done many things, but we haven't had such a in-depth tour of any place, and we're so happy to have it. And the only reason that we could have it was because of Kia over here. This was a free tour by Hong Kong Free Tour, and this has been amazing. I just want to introduce you to the amazing guy who helped us with this amazing tour.
Hello. Hello.
It was
Thank
such
you.
an amazing time.
Next time if you come to Hong Kong, just contact Hong Kong Free Tours and then we will show you around the city.
Yes.
Awesome.
And I definitely recommend you guys to do
High
that.
five.
And I definitely recommend you guys to do that.
Awesome. Thank you.
That was such a nice walking tour, but after that we are so tired. That guy was able to run up the stairs and walk here and there.
And he's going to go for another tour.
Yeah, and
Right.
we are super tired. And we haven't had breakfast, so we need to go and
Yeah,
grab
actually.
something to eat. It's already what? It's already 1 p.m. now.
But it was such a fun tour. We had so much fun.
And we got really good recommendations for even what to do after this tour. So yeah, we are gonna start doing those things now.
Amazing. Another thing is that today we were so excited for our first day in Hong Kong that we finally wore the t-shirts that Nikhil had designed for us.
No.
Yeah.
That's us.
I love this. I am obsessed, and we are also wearing like matching t-shirts today. Nikhil did not agree to this, but
But I'm still
I was
doing
too convinced that we should do this. Now you're back. Do the dance. Oh, he's such a cutie. I am loving this. I'm loving the matching vibe. I'm loving the aesthetic of our t-shirt.
it. And Hong Kong.
And I just love this place. Do you remember? Green man.
Let's go, come on. We're going to Max Noodles. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Our chopsticks have arrived, and let's order.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
This place is literally full.
Yes, packed with people, even waiting outside.
Yeah.
We're lucky to get it so soon, right?
Yeah. These are the noodles that our guide had recommended, and we had to get those right after the noodles. So we are here. Now we order, even though we wanted to try first and order later, but they had a policy of minimum 96 Hong Kong dollar order. So we both of us got one, and it's good because we got like the quantity is good for one. Anyhow, one thing that I noticed is that the noodles that I noticed, and also our guide told us that the noodles are on the top but wontons are at the bottom. That is because they wanted to keep the noodles al dente and yeah, tasting.
They keep it afloat.
They keep it afloat, yeah. If I'm being very honest, I was a little scared to have these because the guide he told us the ingredients and it sounded little not something that we would like. But these are so tasty. I am absolutely in love with these.
So to be honest, I was a little skeptical in trying these because, well, I've never had duck egg noodles and well, I'm a little
Egg
scared.
wontons
Egg wontons
and whatnot.
So I was a little scared to try. Like this is my first Chinese dish, right? I was unsure of it, but these are really nice. Really nice. There was a little smell issue, but I poured some of the chili sauce, and that took care of it.
A few moments later.
I made a slight mistake, so I went ahead and tried more things that were kept away. By mistake, I added this concoction. It's actually just vinegar, but it's super strong. While adding it only, I realized it was a big mistake because the smell hit me like anything. And then I tried to eat the noodles. I gagged. I did finish my food, but with tears in my eyes. I made such a perfect and such a good thing horrible myself. Why did I do that? So after that experience with food,
We're going to the longest travelator in the world. Yeah, I'm loving this. It's elevated, quite elevated.
it just keeps going on. It's not ending. I don't see the end still. It's slow and nice. Good way to get to places. I always dreamt of these kind of things at my place. I'm like, why do I have to walk there?
Yeah,
And
why
I
do
just,
I have to walk? Can I not just stand and something will take me?
yeah, this will take us there. On to the next level. So they give you a chance to get off in the middle. Hi.
Welcome to Hong Kong.
I think we are through the longest escalator. We were so confused where it was taking us. We just kept going and now we are here.
Trams are pretty popular over here, but it's only on the Hong Kong island. And these are the only trams in the entire world which are like on both sides of the road, to and fro, and are double deckers. So yeah, that's a pretty unique thing over here.
I love having free time in hand when we have nothing to do, no objective, no place to go. Just like, even though we decided, like this time also, even though we decided to go to a different place, we decided to go to the harbour front actually, but we just stopped in between. No, actually we never stopped. We just were liking the tram ride so much that we continued on the tram ride for a very long time.
And we are going anywhere. We are just turning turning at any point. We're just going anywhere. We just love walking over here.
It was so much fun and everybody's doing it. We're not doing something like out of the box.
Yeah, everyone is. Everywhere you go, there are people walking. So we just join the crowd and walk where everyone is walking.
Yeah.
It's really fun over here. We've crossed what, around 7 kilometers of walking today, right?
Around. So a lot of people say that for Hong Kong that is
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, we're bound to do more than this in the Disney World.
I'm really looking forward to that. different. The McDonald's that we went to yesterday was very different. This one,
It's on a different level, right?
yeah, we were not actually. This is not the destination that we had to come to. We were just going to cross it as we have to go to on the other side. Look at this.
They have croissants.
Then pizza.
They have milk.
This is so cool. Did you know you were getting us here?
I'm just getting you through. Like I saw a cool place, like something different on Google Maps. I thought this is like a little peculiar, so I'll go through here. So first we went through the McDonald's and then this.
McDonald's was super cool. By the way, I haven't seen McDonald's like that.
Serving croissants and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's something. This Ferris wheel looks so good. Should we go check out the price?
But there's a long queue for it.
This morning only we learned so much about these buildings, and I'm like, I know these buildings now. Like I'm feeling like that, and also I can see what the guide told us. Like from this perspective, I can see it better. Anyhow, it looks so beautiful, and especially the one on that side that looks even better. The sun is reflecting, the sun is setting right now. It looks amazing. What's up? Is that Nikhil? Nikhil, come on.
Come. बहुत अच्छा व्यू ऐसे.
Wow. It's cotton candy sunset. I love sunset like this. I love it. I love it. Did I say or did I not say that I love this?
Yes, you did.
And I'll say again. We are here now at the McDonald's that we saw earlier. We wanted to have that at that point only, but we were not too hungry at that point. But now we're super hungry.
Yeah, it's 8 p.m. now.
We just kept standing there at the harbour, enjoying the views and just loitering around. Literally, we don't know how the time passed.
Yeah, we walked the entire area, then we sat for a very long time, then we stood at the edge, harbour front. That was really nice, but now it's time to food. It's time to food a lot.
Food a lot?
Yes, I need food a lot.
This is a totally different menu.
Storage. Crazy.
I was being very indecisive. It happens with me pretty often. But I wanted everything. But I also did not want to cross a particular budget that I had in mind. Nikhil just sent me back. No, I'm kidding, he did not. I just came back so that nobody takes up our nice seat. We have got, you know, very nice exclusive sort of seat, so we love it. And the only reason I needed coffee from here really badly is because it's mentioned over here that it's a flagship premium brand, and yeah, I mean, it was really cool according to me, and I wanted to try it so bad.
So we finally ended up getting all this and McFlurry. This is what Fisher was stuck on.
Yeah, and what you're holding right now
Is a iced latte. Yeah, this one is much better than the one that we went to last time, right?
I'm glad we took the decision to come back. Thank you. Wow, that's so good.
Yeah.
That was really good. We enjoyed it so much. The entire day today, it was just like a day for us. Both of us had so much fun. And also we love wearing our matching t-shirts together.
Yes. Turned out to be a very good day.
Yeah, we had so much fun. Anyhow, that was it for today. We really hope we did not disappoint, and we really hope you like this video. If you do, make sure to subscribe because that really helps and doesn't take away anything from you. So yeah, we'll see you.
Also, like, share, and hit that bell button.
We're new to this. We don't like promoting too much. We feel super shy. Anyhow.
But you gotta do that.
But you gotta do that. Anyhow, yes, I was saying this was it for today. We really hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next day.
Chalo. Left side say yes. All right. Trisha. Trisha.
One and that one, you may see their appearance are exactly 100. Oh, it's crazy.
Taxi.
Crazy guys, so many crazy guys around Hong Kong. So,
And that is because they want to keep like the noodles all on
Al dente.
al dente and
it is what we call the stranger.
these are so amazing. These are so tasty. Oh, sorry.